One of the things that I realized in wearing my natural curly hair is that it gets a lot of attention. More compliments, flirts, attention from women, attention from men, more looks. And I haven't worn my hair natural in so long that I didn't really pay attention to it. We have created a norm for beauty, standards of beauty, that is not really about our natural beauty, our natural looks, right? And it hit me this week. I was like, men did not approach me in person. But when I was single, I was also always glammed up. How often do you get hit on when you feel like you look like a bum? When you feel like you're just running to the store with your ponytail and yoga pants on versus all glammed up, super done, hair did, makeup did, everything did. It's more likely, I think, that we get hit on when we look less glam versus more natural and dressed down. Lily says a lot. So Unorthodox says, yes, they are, and they have been trying to tell us this. Is it getting to the point where everybody's starting to look alike? But if we're really honest, by the time we're creating these looks that are based on these social media standards of beauty, isn't everybody starting to look like the Kardashians? Aren't we all starting to kind of look like your favorite influencer? And so then it's like these social standards of beauty just keep getting more and more ridiculous. We're kind of a carbon copy. That's what I'm trying to say. For those of you who feel like you're wanting to do things a little bit more natural, it's like, she was telling me her last boyfriend, he wanted her to wear her natural hair. He met her wearing extensions, but then he wanted her to wear her natural hair. So she took out her extensions and she wore her natural hair for like 6 months. She couldn't take it anymore because it was just so much work and maintenance. And she said he loved it. He loved her natural hair. And she's like, yeah, it's the natural beauties who are married. It's the natural beauties, the natural girls who have boyfriends or they're married.
I am so thankful that somebody has finally said this out loud, because the majority of women actually already know this, but they're afraid in some type of weird roundabout way to say it out loud. We men have been saying this for years. You want to know why women aren't getting married like they used to? It's because of the wig epidemic. It's an epidemic now. Just like Rebecca Lynn Pope said, and shout out to Rebecca. She's so dope, and I'm glad she said this. The majority of you ladies literally look like each other. And this is a scientific thing called assimilation. The majority of women that, we men encounter, they all look the same. It's like, just like she said, they're carbon copies of each other. And it's like sad. And I want y'all to think about this. What is one of the main things a man wants out of a wife? Not cooking and cleaning. She has to be different than other women, right? So if you just look at the common sense reason why a man would actually, because men like women, right? What would make a man actually want to get with one woman and be with her in particular, her, versus all the other women, and marry her? Is because she's special. It's because she's unique. It's because she's irreplaceable. And the majority of you ladies, you don't look unique and you don't appear to be irreplaceable because you look exactly like the last woman that we just seen walk past us or that we just dated. So in other words, as men, We are literally like dating women on a conveyor belt coming out of a factory. All y'all just look the same. Y'all just coming down the conveyor belt and we just grabbing one, hang out with her, have fun with her, have a relationship with her. Because all of y'all look the same. It's like y'all coming off an assembly line or something. And you wonder why we men aren't choosing you in particular to marry, and we're just having fun with you and then just, because sometimes men would just play with you and play with you and play with you, because just like what Rebecca said, it's like dating carbon copies of the last woman we dated. Whenever we are out somewhere, there's always some woman with long flowing hair, some tight pants on, and some long eyelashes, and she looks exactly like the woman over there. And this is the specific reason why it makes no sense. It doesn't make sense for us to marry one of these carbon copy doll looking people. So another thing that Rebecca said, we men are marrying the women that are natural, that wear their natural hair, that embrace their natural beauty. I have a woman now. She never wears wigs. She'll put some braids in, a little something, I heard when a woman goes to like a beach or whatever, she kind of like has to wear braids because the air from the water and all that stuff can mess up their hair. So, she'll put some braids in or whatever, but she doesn't wear all that stuff. She doesn't wear eyelashes. So she embraces her natural beauty. And I'm looking to marry her. I've been married before. My ex-wife never, when I say never, ever wore wigs. She didn't even wear weave. Never wore eyelashes. Never. So when you look at the wives, not the baby mamas, you'll see somewhat of a trend on how they look. See, we men love the woman with the ponytail and the yoga pants on, just running in and out of the Walmart. That is the most beautiful woman because she embraced her natural beauty. It looks to us that she likes how she looks. It looks to us that the women who wear all this other stuff don't like how they look. They like how somebody else looks. So they go and put on this costume so they can look like somebody else. And with that being said, why would one of us actually want to marry a woman that looks like somebody else? We'll play with a woman that looks like somebody else. But if all of y'all are looking like somebody else, why don't we just marry somebody else instead of you? What do you think about what Rebecca said and what I said? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Comment below, because this is about to be a new trend. Hopefully, women all over America are going to actually finally stop wearing all of this crap. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day.